Welcome back to WASHOE, Nevada for episode 2 with me, MrSealyp. I hope I got it right on the second intro. WASHOE, not WASHOE. It's written shoe, but obviously it's pronounced show. So yes, WASHOE. Right, I've got jobs to do. We need funds because I need to buy a tanker. I need to buy the lime and fertilizer spreader. I did download and install one. Thank you for the advice from various different people. What I am going to do is go and grab the truck. We'll head over to the store. We'll get ourselves a tanker. I think what I'm going to do is a fuel run first to make a bit of money. We'll see how we do with that. And then we'll get ourselves our fertilizer lime spreader. We'll lime that field there, and then we'll fertilise it and then plant it, hopefully. But we need to buy seed and fertiliser, and and I need more lime to come over. I have taken, again, thank you to everyone who commented. I did mention in the last episode, but I've taken over or bought one of, no, did I buy it? No, at least one of the field trigger conveyors. That is now at the lime well, not buy point, the lime collection point, let's put it like that. So we should be able to load lime a lot easier. That's the plan. So I won't buy everything first. I'm going to get the tanker, then we'll do a diesel run, see what we make, then we'll buy the fertiliser spread. Yeah, we'll just kind of move on from that. So I'm going to be doing jobs like this. Now I know not everyone likes it, not everyone agrees with it. People didn't always like it on Mercury, but at the end of the day, 49,000 for that, that's fantastic. We can change the main colour. But to be fair, chrome, stainless, I do like the stainless steel looking ones. The chrome looks cool, but the stainless is pretty good too. We could just go black, couldn't we? No. So I thought if I'm going to do fuel, I could do red, I could do green for fertiliser. But actually, if I just stick with, let's go stainless, extra 2,000. But what does it matter? Let's buy that. Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing various different things that are available on the map. Like transporting water, like transporting fuel, to make a little bit of money on the side, to buy equipment that I want and need to be able to afford to buy bigger fields and expand. That's what I'm going to be doing. I think we're going to go down the cattle route because I'm doing pigs on Lipinki. So I'm thinking, yeah, cattle probably. Now, I did say on the first look map tour, and I'm not sure, it depends if you've watched it, of course. I had a comment, or a couple of comments left yesterday saying that they couldn't fill up fuel. It might be because you're not using the tanker. The tanker that JiM provides should work. Why is that vibrating? That sounds very weird. Anyway, I've got a bit of a croaky throat. This might cost, I might not have enough to fill this. Just suddenly realised. Well, I'll put in what I can. So we're filling up. See what it comes to. Now I've got to remember as well, this is only a 32,000 litre. Because I keep thinking back to FS17 when we had the 60,000 litre ones. Yeah, that's 32. So we'll be fine. Yeah, because on FS17 there was a 60,000 litre. It was costing something like 118,000 to fill it up. This won't cost 118,000. What does that just cost? 40 grand. So as long as we make over 40,000 selling it, we've made a profit, and that's all good. So we are trucking. Plus it means we can haul water and all various different things. It's going to be fine. I'm going to go down to the quarry because we can sell diesel there. They're going to need it at the quarry for operating their machinery. That did not want to stop. Cool. Traffic, let's go. and then we'll have a look at the fill trigger tool. We'll fill up the dumper truck again, I think, with another load of lime. Bring that over. I'll get that filled done. We'll look at animals, maybe some water, just all sorts. It's going to be, you know, doing what I can. Not too early. Better slow down, don't want to roll this over really, do I, considering I've just got here. We'll do some, I will do a bit of logging on this as well, probably at some point. We'll get there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There we go, so it does come up. Now I'm on normal economy, so if you've got it set on easy economy, you're going to make even more money selling. Yeah, we're going to do alright out of this, aren't we? As soon as we crack over. Yeah. Brilliant. We started off on 150,000 on the episode, around that, and I bought the tanker for 51. So we have in essence 88 grand, well, almost paid for the tanker we just bought. So that's cool. Right, that was what I was going to do while we're here. Right, so fill trigger tool conveyor belt from Holger Sengstock. All I did, because a lot of people said it's a little bit tricky to get it in because of the tracks, so all I did was drove it up with the tractor, then came around and I pushed it in with the tractor and then turned it on and just did a bit of adjustment, but it's on the belt. There we go. So what I'll do is we'll jump in this. Like so. That may well stop after a while, or it might just continue, we'll see. There we go, so jump back in it, press L3 again. It's actually a bit high, but we don't need that high again. Fantastic. Nice, right. Now it does technically mean that using that here now, the quarry equipment can still be used around the quarry for whatever they need to do, but I could make use of that maybe on the farm for other jobs. We'll see what happens with that. Right, I'm going to take the tanker back, then I'll do the lime. Oh, yeah, starting the engine would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I wonder if on the way back what we'll do is we'll do a tank flush. Yeah, do a tank flush, maybe take some water back to the farm. So it's a case of just doing various different jobs. I need to start filling up all of my storage at the farm. I need seed, I need fertiliser, I need, you know, all the stuff. I could probably do with actually doing some diesel to the farm, because I'm going to need to refill my vehicles at some point. Where's our pond? It's about somewhere. Now, if you don't want to drive all the way down to the pond, you can put in this various different mods available. I think it will refill from here. Let's see. Test these things out. Don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, it does. Started to panic then. Right, that's filling. Now when I say do a flush, I'm not going to flush the tank here back into the water source. That would be bad. We won't be doing that, don't worry. I do like this in red. No, it's the smaller one. Which one's this? It's not the Hulk. The Hulk's the big one, isn't it? Or not the big one. Oh, the Warrior, that's it. The Warrior, the Hulk, and then the Roadrunner, that was it. So I've just got a Warrior. It worries about everything. Right. Nearly there. Take this back. Unload it into the water tank. Cool. There we go. Right. See you back at the farm in a minute. Let's go and get this fertiliser spreader. Okay, so we're filling up our tower. Should we go in? Probably do go a bit further back. Let's go back a bit. Right, okay. That's the first load of that done. So I'm going to pull this to one side. What we'll do now is whiz over, grab our new fertiliser and lime spreader. I need to find a home for that tanker back, aren't I? But anyway. Let's grab this. Now, this is the standard in-game one. There is the modded version of this as well. But I just went for the one that was already kind of provided. Just made a few tweaks to it. Yeah, so we'll do lime first, and then we'll need to buy some fertiliser. Probably again could do with buying a load of fertiliser in bulk, I suppose, because it won't unload in pallets, I don't think. Might need to be into a trailer. So again, it possibly then, because I know the field trigger tool used to work with pallets quite well on 17, so maybe get another field trigger tool at the store. If we buy pallets, I could just put in a seed refill point and fertiliser refill point at the farm or here or somewhere, rather than use pallets. But it depends what route I want to go down. It depends how much bulk you're doing it in. If you're doing a lot, then yeah, you're probably better off doing it the other way. Right. So I want to make sure I'm doing the things I want to do. That I'm not going to just do diesel runs, water runs, all those kind of things, and just have millions of pounds sitting in the bank. I'll do it as and when I need to, realistically. So we're going to go 4. So this is what we're saying. The modded one, this is under fertilizer technology. Now that's the Axis 40.2 MEMCW. The standard one, there is a modded version, which is this one on the end here. And the great thing with this is massively convertible. So we can go right the way up to 3,200 litres, which is what we're going to do. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to put anti-mud guards on there. What are they just called? Mud guards. Cover, yes. Transport wheels, I'm going to go for those because that's when you store it. Helps to move it around the yard kind of thing. And then we can change it from 15 metre to 18 metre to 24 metre spread. So we're going to go the whole hog. We're going to go for the full 24 metres, biggest capacity we can. 20,900. Absolutely brilliant. So it's a yes from me because that will do lime and fertiliser. Fantastic. Right. Let's go and grab it. No, actually, with it on the transport wheels, I don't think you can push it around. I'm pretty sure you can't. That would be cool. You could manipulate it around the yard to place it. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back. Let's get some lime that we put into storage yesterday and lime that field. Whoa. It was just my braking today, but I seem to be either I'm leaving it too late or the vehicles don't seem to be responding. Very peculiar. Not too fast and fun. I could skip the journey, but with a few seconds realistically. Right, so let's go to our lime storage. And hopefully this will work. Cover open. Oh yes. Now Big Papa C did message me, sent me a message on PlayStation yesterday to say to be wary of doing contracts. Because he did one, I can't remember what field he said it was now. Took him a long time, loads and loads and loads, and he got stuck on 33%, and when he finished the contract it said he'd failed, so he was a little bit distraught. Now I'm probably not going to be far enough out on this, am I? Let's double check. Oh no, crikey. Need to go way further out to about there, I think. Now try it. That's better. Cool. Very bumpy, this field. Am I going to get it in 2 passes, or I'm going to have to do a third with a tiny little bit? That'll be frustrating if I do. Yep, it is, isn't it? I'm going to get stitched up like a kipper. Oh well. Tis what it is, and I'm going to run out of lime again, aren't I? 3,200 litres of lime doesn't go very far. 3,200 litres of fertiliser goes a fair bit further. Actually, it's done a lot better than I thought it would. Right, what I will do is what I often do. Rather than run a strip up and wasting it, I go across like that. I still missed a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Right, refill again. Right, I'm going to finish this off. I'm just going to refill. I don't need to do a full tank, so I'm going to do a couple of little bits. And then we need to sort out some fertiliser for that field, and we're going to need seed. Blimey, okay. Maybe we are going to need refill points. How much should I put in there? That'll do. So I don't suppose you can unload... Because when you unload it will give you pallets, won't it? That's a tricky one. Tricky proposition, we'll have to have a think about that. Have we got line left, how do we put it back in? There's a couple of bits missed, but it's not too bad. Last little bit, and we are done. Cool. Right, so unloading. I wonder if it let me unload back into the... It's all a bit of trial and error, this, folks. I think it's only going to let me load, isn't it? Mind you, if I open, let's open the help menu, see if it gives me any options on there. Nope, pallets. Okay. If I push a pallet into the sell point or the storage point, I don't think it takes it from a pallet. Unless it's... Oh, maybe if it's lifted up on pallet forks. Oh no, that's taken it. Oh cool, that's alright. So it did gradually take it and put it back in. Right, that's good to know. Brilliant. Next step done. So, fertiliser next. You know what I'm thinking of doing? I don't often spray. Haven't done that for a long time. You know what I might do? I might do some spraying as well. Let me put this to one side. I might get a sprayer. Might gradually build up and get the Rubicon. I haven't really used that at all because it worked out the spray was more expensive and the solid fertiliser, especially with the Braydale K105 and 165, went so much further with that spreader bar. It just kind of made more sense to use that. But I think because I can make money on here, I might get one of those. Let's have a look at our spraying options. He says, I was right, there was no crop protection. What's that run out at? 21 metres, 36 metres, which is trailed. If we go across to... Oh, we've got a few here, haven't we? Oh, big brute. We've got the leave as well, haven't we? What's that? 211,000. Horse. I wonder, is there much horse equipment in the US? Don't know. Stara's more South American, isn't it? But there's no reason why we couldn't have had it transported up, could we? What tank size is that? 5,100, 9,000, 6,200, 5,000. Actually, the big brute's not a bad option, is it? I know it's not Welker Farms, but that might be cool to have. The price is okay. Tank size is pretty good. Certainly way better on the slot count than the others. We can't afford it yet. But we could do, couldn't we? That's what we do need. We need our own... We need a vehicle with a... either a three-point link. We need a front loader of some description. Now, for the farm, front loaders, what shall we go for? I haven't used the Kramers in a while, and I do quite like a Kramer. But again, not particularly US orientated, is it? Oh, mind you, we've got the skid steer we took down to the... Be nice to have a John Deere one, wouldn't it? A John Deere skid steer. Sorry, all these decisions. I should have made these decisions off camera. Could go with the Massey Ferguson, couldn't we? Again, I'm trying to use different stuff though. More thought needed. Right. That's what I'm going to try. Yeah, I am. I've decided I am. You don't know what I am. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do another diesel run. I'm going to go up to Area 51. Check that out. Actually, what we can do, I think, let's go across to here. Does it give you the options for fuel? It is just Quarry Diesel in Area 51, isn't it? The better price is at Quarry Diesel. We can do a run up to Area 51 and then see what money we've got. I still don't think we'd have enough to get... I don't want to spend it all actually on a big brute now, do I? Maybe I should be sensible and just get a smaller sprayer now and then build up to getting a bigger one. That's what I should do. I'm jumping way ahead of myself, aren't I? Definitely am. So what we'll do, let's pop this here. Maybe later. Let's get a smaller sprayer. I fancy doing some spraying rather than spreading, I think. I'm going to need a tractor on. So... God, they're pricey, aren't they? If I get a front tank as well though, 1,500, it's not that much, is it? Must only 2.2. Oh, I don't know. Let's get a Hardy Mega. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Loads of equipment. Let's get a front tank as well. Oh no, hang on. Oh yeah, that'll work on the case, but the John Deere doesn't have a front 3-point, does it? Because it's a US version. Well, we'll get that as well anyway. Plus we're going to need, actually, until I get a place where I can buy from, let's go with pallets, and we need fertilizer, 3,000 litres. Let's get 2 of those. Cool, we are just spending, aren't we? Spend. Hang on, that money's gone down a lot more than I thought it would. 30-something thousand. Then the front tank, then... okay. Right. Tractor, and I'll be back. Grab that, and let's get this done. Sorry about all the indecisiveness. It's, you know... I say it's not like me, it's exactly like me, but I do apologise. I should be more, more dynamic. Cut there. That one there. Is this another gauge? I'm trying to see. Front tank. Probably somewhere. Right, let's fill this one up. I'm going to have some left over anyway. Yep. Switch over. Barely going to touch this one, but at least we're full. 3,700, nice combo. Why not? Let's do it. Won't open it yet. I have a habit of doing that kind of thing too. Open up to have a look because I'm excited and then hit trees and various things. So let's get it open now then. Turned on, cruise control on, and away we go. Whoa, that is bumpy. Let's raise that up a little bit, I think, so we don't hit the boom on the floor. Ah, that spray is misleading. We're going to do the same thing again, a tiny little bit on the edge. We've barely used any of this. That's good. Good. So it's decided now what crop do I put in it. I suppose that depends fairly heavily on what animals I'm going to do. If I'm going to do cattle, I'm going to need total mixed ration, which means I'm going to need straw swath. So I'm going to need wheat or barley, realistically. So I'm going to go down that route, which kind of makes more sense. So yeah, probably then, maybe wheat or barley in this. I think I might still do that run up to Area 51 anyway. I think I will. We bought a load of new machinery, load of new bits today, so that's good. How did I miss this bit? Missed this bit here, and I missed this bit over here. Just got carried away, I think. There we go. Cool. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, look. The bent boom is no good to anybody. Right. Okay. Just thinking, actually, we've been very light on mods this week. Got a couple of updated things, but not really the plethora we've kind of... I suppose we've been spoiled and we kind of get used to a certain amount, and I think we kind of got spoiled with that. Loads of mods. Like 10, 11, 12 mods a day kind of thing. So when you get a week where you only get 2 or 3, you think, oh, hang on a minute, what's going on? Right, now, liquid fertiliser. Will it let me unload and the pallets go for this as well? That one there is for... That's the diesel storage. There's... Oh. Might be that one there. Which buildings are which? There we go. Right, so... Let's see. So I'm going to have about 4 pallets, aren't I? Let's unload that. Oh no, it's the big ones, isn't it? Oh, it's unloaded a Cortiva one. Which I'm assuming is going in, but it might not be. The other one did. How weird. The line worked, but that one hasn't. Don't know. Okay, well, let's switch the front tank. Empty that one as well. Actually, I don't know why I just emptied that, because I'm only going to use it for fertilising, aren't I? I suppose it makes sense to leave them empty, but... Well, if I haven't gone, I'll have to come back and have a rethink on that one. Okay, right, more storage needed. Let's put this under here. Whoa. Don't know. Okay, next job then. Oh yeah, seed. Do I want to get a bigger seeder? Do I want to get a bigger seeder? I'm thinking maybe the horse Pronto. Because that's a direct drill, isn't it? Well, I could go with 6 metre or 9 metre. At the moment we've only got a 3. That requires 270 horsepower, but that's fine because the John Deere can pull that. 180 horsepower. It depends if I want to be quicker about it. Alright, so the Lemkin doesn't direct drill. The Stara does, but that's a big jump up in price. Okay, right, well, I think I bought a load of stuff already, haven't I? We have got a load of new equipment. Possible to buy these pallets then. Why the other ones went, but these haven't? That's the herbicide, isn't it? Yeah, it's still sitting there. So would that have to be done with the tanker as well then? Potentially then, if I load from this into the tanker, then unload from the tanker into there. Yeah, that might be the way around it. Talking of tankers. So we are fueling up and heading up, or we have fueled up. Area 51, we'll try there. And then we're going to come back and try and sort that fertiliser out. Using the tanker if I can. Now I need to remember which one is it. I think I have to go right past, don't I? Past the shanty, and it's the turning. Actually, you know what I need to do? Let's have a look. Doesn't actually help, does it? Can I go? Oh no, I need to go right up there, past root crop. Thought I'd better check. Mind I could go cross country if I needed to, but should do it properly. Alright. Shanty town. One of my neighbours is either using a chainsaw or riding a scrambler motorbike round their garden. I think it might be... Why did I come this way? Should have gone... Oh, it doesn't matter. Under the bar. There we go. Could have gone around that side, couldn't I? Now this is the one, I had a comment left, somebody said they couldn't sell at this one. And I did wonder... So I know what JiM had done before, certain sell points had like timers on them. So you could only sell at certain times a day. So I don't know, it opens, so it's whether or not I can turn around in here. We'll see. Are they tyre tracks or drag marks on the floor? That's worrying. Let's swing that round. Don't worry, all the way around there. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It's doing the same thing then, they're not... Okay. That's weird. That's why I thought I'd come up and check it. It's not coming up with anything. Although it is letting me sell. Right, so the trigger didn't come up. But it did R1 and triangle. And it's selling, so... Yeah, odd one that. Oh, the gate's shut again. Simply okay. Let's open this again. There are really creepy noises on this map. I love it, I think it's very clever. But a bit disconcerting. A bit like Spectacle Island when you came across that cave and there was that bear. Blimey, the first time I did that, it scared the life out of me. Right, back to the farm. Let's see if we can sort this fertiliser situation out. Next episode might do a water run. Livestock market maybe. Or maybe up to Sky Peak. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Job done. Right. Got to test these things out. Might as well do it on camera. Right, I could actually go cross country, couldn't I, to the farm? Let's see if I can cut across here. Come over the back by where the animals are. Yeah. That'll work. I'm thinking as well I might sell a couple of the enclosures. Because if I'm only going to do cattle, I don't know if I'm going to do chickens. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. We'll see. We will see. Haven't been able to do an episode with Sealy G. We had an issue, and more than the usual issues, I couldn't hook up to hers in so much as it was allowing us to go right way through the process, synchronising with other players, and it would just sit spinning. It gets 100% and spin and not say start. So I don't know what happened there. Now hopefully, will this let me fill up from that? It will. That's good. I'll fill up another one as well, and then we should be able to unload. Okay. Let's see if we can get next to that one. Okay, that's done. So what should happen now? It should give me the option to unload into here. But again, it does say liquid fertiliser, so it should do. Let's back that right up. Maybe it needs to be the back right up against it. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, right. Shall I just try R1 triangle? Yep, it's going out. So the trigger didn't come up, that's all. And let's have a look in our menu. We should have in storage then. Let's have a look. Liquid fertilizer. Yep, we've got liquid fertilizer in there. Our lime is looking pretty good. Okay, that's all good then. Right, well, with that, I'm going to go off and get some water, I think. Next episode, we need to get some seeding done, so we'll probably buy a new seeder, maybe. We'll see how our finances are. We'll sell the aggro mash, and then we'll probably get... don't know, haven't quite decided yet. But some new machinery, a couple of fuel runs done, filled, limed and fertilised. That's all good. New sprayer. Fantastic. Right, well, I'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.